See, we in this thing, man. We in this thing, bruh. You already know I'm ready, bruh. Shout out Gabriel Martinez. That's my guy. Shout out Mustard Y, always there, ready and present as usual. Let's see. He says first, make sure you guys, make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe to my main channel. You guys see the link there. Let me actually put the link in the description too. I'm gonna put the link in the description at the end of this video. So make sure you guys go ahead and check out my main channel for the new videos and stuff. And I got animated content for y'all. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But you see what is on your screen, man. And I know y'all wondering, like, Future, what does he have to do with anything? And there's woman next to him, right? Y'all like, how could this be a big loss on women's end? Like, what could a woman, you know, why would women be mad looking at this picture? What's the issue with this picture? See, the thing is, today, guys, we have had I'll say this is a long awaited for victory. You know, things like this happen from time to time, but really in especially these type of moments, man, the thing that has happened today was beautiful. Now, as you guys know, this rapper Future on the left side of your screen, he is a very well-known rapper. Okay, he's a very well-known rapper. This guy, man, he gets like, you know, millions of, plays every day on his music, Spotify, you know, SoundCloud, all those little apps and stuff like that, millions of views on his music. So, you know, of course, with the rap game, you have a lot of groupies. So you guys see this woman on the right side of your screen. Her name is Eliza Reign. Now, what she decided to do, since Future already has a lot of baby mothers, she decides to go ahead and get pregnant by him. See, and look what happened to her. She went to court to get him to pay child support, and her child support amount that she was wanting was $50,000. Guess how much the court appointed her? You guys ready? I need y'all to put W in the chat when I say this, all right? I need y'all to throw up them W's when I say this. Guess how much she got? I need to hear some guesses first. How much y'all think she actually got? She was originally supposed to get $50,000 per month, like for child support. Like what baby in this whole entire planet are you putting him on Gucci diapers? Like what baby? 52, Mark Scipio. My bad if I butchered your name, bro, but 52, she got 32. Exactly. Okay. He already know she got, listen, bro, she got $3,200. Woo! Woo! $3,200, man. Her stupid self, she tried to get this dude for $50K. Oh man, she tried to get this dude for $50,000. She only got $3,000. This is a huge W, dude. This is so embarrassing to females, bruh. She only got, thank you. Yeah, make sure y'all spam up them W's, bruh. Make sure I see y'all spamming up them W's, bruh. Cloud Juice gave the W, Glenn Star, shout out y'all, man. All giving the W's. Spam up them W's in the chat, bruh. This woman tried to lock this dude in for $50,000 a month on child support. God-fearing king, put some W's in the chat, put some exclamation mark W's in the chat. Shout out. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, we is taking today was a beautiful W. And you know why this is a W? Is because this is a sign, right? See, I don't look at this as just like, oh, okay, like, you know, so what? It's only one woman. You know what I'm saying? Golden Star Shop, put a W. Shout out to all y'all, man. You know, the thing is, this isn't just a W for Future. I mean, Future has taken so many L's. I mean, he's the L king. He has about 9 baby moms. So he's doing pretty horribly. He's obviously not MGTOW red pill. He's most likely never even heard about this stuff, because if he did, he would know about pumping and dumping. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he was raised by a single mother. I mean, to settle down with this many women and get them pregnant is ridiculous. Dwight Howard has done the same thing. Dwight Howard on Lakers. You guys know Dwight Howard. He's done the same thing. I believe Dwight Howard has 10 baby mothers. And what these women do is they get pregnant by these men. They milk them and try to clean them dry. Future only had to pay $3,200. And see, this is why this is a huge W for a lot of men. See, I can only imagine women looking at this guy Future and being like, man, I was trying to milk this one guy, and are you telling me the court possibly can only give me $3,000? Just imagine other women that are trying to finesse men right now, and they see this. This is so unmotivating to them. Just imagine they see dudes that are out here, only getting. They see the dudes only have to pay $3,200 instead of $50,000. She was trying to get $50,000 from this dude. How sick can you be? Imagine other women just looking at this. Imagine other women just sick. They're disgusted. I can only imagine too. Imagine a world where you could finesse men. I mean, you could finesse women and you can put women on child support. Imagine you could charge $50,000 and sometimes it gets approved, sometimes it doesn't, but the majority of the time it gets approved. Imagine you could say, oh, I need $50,000 for my child from this woman. Just imagine the possibilities. You know what $50,000 times 12 is? $50,000 times 12 months is $600,000. This woman tried to take this man's money. She tried to put him on child support for $50,000. And now she's only getting $3,200. She was trying to make as much as a starting NBA basketball player from this dude just on child support alone. This is a sad, cruel world we live in, man. Make sure y'all liking the video. Make sure you guys putting W's in the chat for us men today. Sup, Jeremy Warner? How y'all doing, bro? Listen, this is a huge W for us men today, bro. This is a huge W. Just imagine that. Just imagine she was about to make as much as a starting basketball NBA player. She was about to make more than probably all of the WNBA players combined. She was going to make $600,000 per a year. She tried to charge this dude $50,000 for child support. So let me get into why it's a big W again for us men today. Now, a lot of women are looking at this disgusted. They feel like the courts have failed them. When the courts have never failed them before, but they feel like today, the courts, they don't care about us women anymore. I can only imagine how many women are pulling their hair out, how much anxiety they're having now because they're pregnant with a man that they don't even like. They're pregnant with his seed and they're thinking about their life and they're thinking about how cruel and how sad their life is going to be now because they got pregnant strictly for the simple fact they wanted to finesse this poor man for all of his money. Now, a lot of these women are out here thinking, man, I can't believe this. Future only had to pay $3,200. You can get that at working a manager at McDonald's. You can get $3,200 if you at a high-end McDonald's with the nice McDonald's drive-through and all that. You can get $3,200 from McDonald's managing. She making as much as a McDonald's manager. See, now what a lot of these women are going to have to do, they're going to have to start OnlyFans. Obviously, she has a nice medically built body. You know what I'm saying? Shaped like the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. Obviously, she has a nice body. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, she'll be joining OnlyFans soon. I guess she'll be thrown to the goulash. How y'all be saying it? Tell me in the chat how y'all be saying it. She be thrown to the goulash or something? That is funny as hell, man. This is a great world. This is a great world we live in today. I'm very proud. This is going to serve for so many examples. Just imagine them. Imagine these disgusting, demonic women today. They're going to be pulling out their hair and this was posted on how I found out about this is because I follow the Shade Room on Instagram. Now the Shade Room, it's a big platform. It's a big news platform for media news, but it's really a lot of black people on the Shade Room. And there's a lot of black women on the Shade Room too. And I seen in the comments, they were all upset. They were all mad and angry. And they were just upset because they're like, how could this dude, how could the courts fail us? Are you telling me if I put a man on child support now, I'm only going to get $3,200? See, this isn't like a victory, guys. This is just a W. You know what I'm saying? Just like, let me see, Mark Scipio, my bad, bro, if I keep butchering your name, but just like he says in the chat, it sets a precedent. This sets a standard for these women. Just imagine how sick all these years, $50,000 for a damn baby. Oh, I can't believe this. This is sick. That is effing sick. What you need $50,000 for, bruh? What do you need $50,000 for? What baby costs $50,000 a month? What toys don't even cost that much, bruh? That is crazy, my dude. That is crazy, bro. Hold on, give me a second, man. This is crazy as hell, boy. I'm telling you, crazy as a mother. Oh man, how you doing? Hey.
I'm the property manager.
Oh, boy, left?
Yes, I'm your neighbor.
Oh, okay, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I'm talking to my
So that's all my information.
Oh, cool.
Also a notice for fraud and upcoming inspection.
Oh, for sure. Oh, I didn't even know. I thought you was one of these, those people that be trying to get us to sign that stuff and that paperwork.
No.
For sure. What's your name?
Maria.
Maria. Okay. Nice to meet you. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right, for sure then. All right, have a good one. Cool. Shoot, hold on. I had to go and answer this door, man. We got a new property manager at our place, so yeah, y'all excuse me for that. But yeah, man. Today, man, back to that was crazy. She just came and knocked and stuff. I'm out here talking about women. But she's a new property manager though. But anyways, but like I'm saying, bro, I'm just saying, like, dude, this sets a beautiful precedent. $50,000 she was going to have to pay up. Future was about to pay $50,000. That is crazy, bro. That is crazy. $50,000 in child support. Who would ever pay $50,000 in child support for a baby? Like, let me, hold on. I got to look up this. I got to see how much a baby is. Cause obviously I ain't got kids. I ain't got no kids. So let me see. How much does a baby cost per month? How much does a baby cost per month? We gotta look this up, y'all, because a baby, let me see, if you take into account an average annual inflation rate of 2.2%, as well as the household, let me see. A baby comes out to, in a middle income household, usually babies cost about $1,500 a month. She got $3,200. She lucky she even got $3,200, because let me be honest. If you telling me that a baby is only worth a baby to care for a baby is only $1,500 per month, she got $3,200, but she was asking for $50,000. She got $3,200. She still got double the national amount. Look at these. So she's still living good. She got $1,500 to blow off. Look at her, still living her best little life. These effing, they just be playing us dudes, man. Like we just sardines and tuna fish. They be playing us like we ain't nothing, bro. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous, bro. They just be playing us like we don't care about our money. This dude worked hard for his shit, man. That is crazy, dude. He worked hard for his money. And a lot of these men be working hard for their money. This is how they finesse a lot of you dudes, man. It's sad and it's sick, bro. It's sad and it's sick. He worked hard for that money that he got, bro. He worked hard. And a lot of these dudes that's out here, they work hard for their money, bro. And the fact that a lot of men, they just get so comfortable with these women that they say, okay, you get comfortable. This is how she plays you. She sees you not getting that much play from women. So what she goes ahead and does is she says, oh, like, I'm going to start messing with bro. I'm going to start messing with his emotions. Cause women know men have emotions, but they be lying and saying, oh, dudes don't have emotions, but they know men have emotions. They know men are very susceptible to fall in love. Because let's be honest, before you guys took the pill and before you guys took the, going your own way, a lot of you men, you guys wanted relationships. Let's be honest. And if you had a woman that would behave and stop being disrespectful after she gets comfortable, a lot of you would still be in relationships. If it wasn't for these court systems, if it wasn't for the child support laws, if they gave men 50-50 custody, a lot of you men would be in relationships right now. Be honest. You would. See, my thing is I don't like the constant disrespect. You can be paying the whole rent and your woman will still tell you to sleep on the couch. How goofy do you look paying your own rent? How goofy do you look paying your own rent and you got to sleep on the couch? How goofy? Clout Juice says facts. Shout out to Clout Juice, man. It's facts, dude. It's simple facts, bro. It's simple logic, bro. You paying the rent. She tells you go downstairs and sleep on the couch tonight. I don't feel like doing it with you. How? How do you not feel like I'm paying? You're not doing anything else but giving me that. And a lot of you men will take your stupid pillow. That's what I'm going to call it now from now on. Y'all take your stupid pillow and you go to your stupid couch, your uncomfortable stupid couch, and you sleep in your stupid couch looking stupid. The three S's, man. Your stupid pillow, your stupid couch, and then you. Cause you out here, you paying her rent, you paying for her life, and you gotta sleep on the couch. That's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing, dude. Man, shout out to Mark Scipio, because he said it sets a precedent, dude, and it really does. I mean, just imagine now, dude. I wish the laws would just change permanently. But see, this gives a lot of dudes hope, though. This gives a lot of men hope. Now let's talk about, we've talked about enough about, what she did and how she did it. We talked about all that. You know what I'm saying? We talked about that she's getting only $3,200 instead of the $50,000 that she asked for originally. $50,000 accumulates to $600,000 per year. That's a starting NBA salary. She was trying to get child support from this dude and in the amount of a starting NBA salary. How sick is that? So let's move aside from all that, from the fact that she did try to finesse this man and ruin his life, which is horrible. She tried to take his whole entire life. $3,200 is all she's going to get for child support. Look at her. Now she not smiling. I know this picture show her smiling. She really feeling like I can guarantee you guys, when she found out she only getting $3,200, she probably thought about just ending it. I'm dead serious. She probably thought about just ending it, dude. She probably just thought, oh yeah, it's over, man. It's over. Just imagine getting pregnant, holding a dude's child you don't like for 9 months. Heck, a lot of these women, they hold the child that they don't even like you, and they hold it in their belly for a month or they don't like you at all. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women, they barely like you before they get pregnant by you. Let me be honest. If it wasn't for the fact you was paying for her lifestyle, if it wasn't for the fact that you paying for her living situation, bruh, she would literally would not even care to give you money if you was homeless on the street. A lot of these women are with you currently just because you got money, bruh. And a lot of these sickos don't want to admit it. She's just with you because she likes your money. She likes maybe you have a nice status. That's why these gangbangers, they be getting so many women, because they have status. Women love drama, and status is, but as soon as you lose all that, the woman starts disrespecting you. See, the money's the only thing that will keep her in line. It's unfortunate, but the money, the only thing that's going to keep her in line, bruh. I'm not one of these dudes that's about to be fooled out here. Y'all be listening to so many dudes. They be telling you, oh, you're supposed to take her out on a date. You're supposed to be doing this and that with her, bruh. It's rare when you hear dudes like me. I swear. There's so many people online that will tell you to take her on a date, even pay like $1 or $2 for coffee or something. And bruh, the way I be thinking is, dude, if I was Drake, if I was Chris Brown, bruh, you would come straight to my place. So treat me as such. And if you don't want to, well, hey, I'll move on to the next woman. Simple. A lot of you men, you guys waste your time and money and energy on these females. What I do is I download all the dating apps. Yeah, I sure do. I download all of them. I download every single one. Tinder, POF, every single one. Yes, I sure do. Makes it real easy for me. And once I'm ready to get some, I go ahead and Postmate them over here. I use my app. I Postmate them over here. When I was living in my LA apartment, I used to just buzz them up. Hey, I'm here. I wouldn't even meet them outside. But I'll tell the person, hey, could you buzz this person up? Okay, this person's with you. I was like, yep, just send them up. The girl come up, we do our thing, send her back down. There's so many. I download all the apps. I don't have to interact with them at all besides what we do. I download all of them, Mark Scipio. Every single one, dude. POF, Tinder, Facebook. I download every single one. A lot of y'all didn't even know Facebook has a dating app on it. I'm greedy. I'm greedy with my stuff, man. The games they play nowadays, bro, I'm not with it. They play too many games, bro. It doesn't, and it literally, honestly, too, if you think about it, it doesn't do you no justice to walk up to these women. I mean, if you want, the way I look at it, right, because I used to be a cold approacher, like a lot of you men still probably are, or a lot of you men used to be. I used to be a cold approacher. I used to go up to them and, hey, how you doing, beautiful? You know what I'm saying? Let me, what's up with you? How you doing? Oh, I'm doing okay. Hee hee ha ha ha. fake laughing and shit just because she's trying to woo me and make me feel like comfortable so she can attack me eventually and say rude things to me and put a finger in my face and cuss me out and, oh, my bad, I was on my period, or my bad, I was just emotional. Because you know us women, we're emotional, so we can embarrass you, man, and we can talk to your face. We can hit you, man, because we're emotional. This is all about our emotions. It's not our fault. It's our emotions. Man, every day I'm out here seeing a man getting shot on TV and these women talking about their emotions. You know how emotional I be feeling? I got to see this stuff. You know how messed up my head is right now? I got to see every day somebody get shot on the TV. I'm like, oh, man, here we go again. Hey, you telling me that dudes ain't emotional? You know how many dudes filed for unemployment this month and they know they woman about to leave them because they can't afford the woman? I'm telling you, man, it's sick, man. It's a sicko lifestyle that we living in, bro. It's sick. It's really, really sick. So what happens next, right? What happens next? So what this woman will be doing to Future is like what a lot of women do when they can't get the child support that they actually want. Now, a lot of women, what they do is they go ahead and they start preaching how bad the man is. It doesn't stop at the child support, and it actually doesn't even stop after the marriage. After the marriage is over, all it does is start building more anger towards the woman, especially if the man, he has a new girlfriend and it looks like he doesn't really care about her. It's huge for them because they're looking at it like, man, I'm taking big losses. I'm taking huge losses today. So what they do is they go ahead and they have this deep rooted issue with the man and so with their baby father. So what they start to do is they start to bash the baby father to the dad, which makes you subconsciously hate other men while you're growing up. Makes you feel like a lot of you men don't even know why you feel like you can't trust men so bad. No, it's not. You shouldn't be trusting anybody loosely, but you can open up to a little bit. I be seeing some dudes, they walk around angry all the time. They walk around upset. This is just because they can't trust men. A lot of that comes from the woman, your mother or your auntie or your cousins that are single moms, and they reflecting how bad their life is when it comes to their man, and they're reflecting it on you. So now subconsciously your brain is picking up on how much, these women are toxic and how evil they are. How toxic and evil these men are, excuse me. That's what I was trying to say, how toxic and evil these men are. A lot of you don't even know that. A lot of this built up anger and hatred towards men subconsciously that you have is from your mother. Your mother taught you that N-words ain't you know what I'm saying? She be telling you, oh, dudes ain't nothing. You can't trust men and stuff. Men are evil. Well, really, this whole time, and she makes your mom see what your mom does. What this woman's gonna do with Future's baby, what she's going to do is she's going to teach her son or her daughter that the mother is the only one that she can trust. She's going to teach her child that the mom is the only one you can trust. You can't ever trust your daddy. He's a bad man. He's a bad, wicked wolf. He's evil. She gonna teach this dude, man. She gonna teach her kids that Future is a bad dad. He never wanted you. He's a lame. He's a low life loser. Cause she's just mad. She's only getting 3,200. She's just mad. She's only getting 3,200. Actually, story time. Guess what? I have a story where this has happened. I was dealing with this one woman, and this is when I was still on my days where I don't really mess with women that have boyfriends or husbands anymore. But this is what I used to be doing. And I was messing with this one woman. She would be coming to my LA apartment. Now I got a house now, but she was coming to my LA apartment, and we was hanging out, having a good time. She was a cool chick too. I'm not gonna cap. She was a really cool chick. Some bomb. She had some good old poem. I gotta keep it PG-13 for you too. Hey, they trying to take me down with whatever reason. He said it. We got him. Cool. We got him. But yeah, she had some good old poem, man. I gotta be real with it. She had a good old pomegranate, man. I gotta keep it a buck. So I'm out here talking to this girl, right? Man, we was cool. We used to be chatting it up like all night, bro. And anytime I wanted it, man, she would, no attitudes, no nothing, bro. Really a cool chick. I love it when women, they're submissive for longer than just a week. A lot of these women, once they notice you ain't about to give them no money, they only give you the pomegranate one time. This woman, she was, man, back to back. I told her, hey, I used to tell her, hey, it's your husband's fault for him trusting you. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't be so trustworthy. That's how I used to tell her. She used to be like, oh, okay, yeah, you're right. And she would just forget about him, and we would be doing stuff in the bed, nighttime play. So what I found out later on was that her dude was a military guy, right? I was like, you didn't tell me your dude was in the military. She was like, oh yeah, like we used to live on base together. Because they was she told me they was divorced, but they really wasn't divorced the whole time. I found that out like way after. But she said they used to, they was living on a military base together. So I'm out here, okay, that's kind of messed up. I try to, but then I'm getting a poom poom, so I can't really just cut off my good, reliable pomegranate. I can't just cut her off. I was like, man, this is good. So I'm out here like, man, like anyway. So what I decided to do. You guys can hate me if you want to. I said I'm gonna keep messing with her. I said, I listen, this some good pomegranate poom poom. Okay, I said, damn, this shit good. I listen, man. I had a good time. I'll never forget. How many months that we used to do stuff? We was together, me and her, while she had a husband too, which I found out, I knew she had a husband, but I didn't know that they were still together. She told me they was trying to get divorced. We was talking for about 4 to 5 months. Oh, the best thing about her too is she let me use her car that he was paying for. She had a nice car. What was it? A Mercedes Benz. It was nice as hell too, man. I ain't never had the leather seats. You feel me? I'm from the hood, man. I'm whipping that bit, man. I'm going in with that nice little car. So what I found out then after is because she actually did end up trying to divorce him and stuff like that. So, but what had happened was, she tried to divorce him and she wasn't getting no money back. So she was like, because I guess when you're in the army and you cheat on your husband that's in the army or in the military, you don't get his, alimony and stuff like that if you cheat on him. See, the husband, he found out that she was cheating, which I didn't know. I mean, he had my address the whole time. I didn't really care, but it was sad. But I all I know is I'm helping his life. Hey, at the end of the day, anytime you guys are messing with a married woman or you guys are messing with a woman that has a boyfriend, just know that you're helping that guy's life. Because hopefully he finds out that she's a cheater. And hopefully she just don't flip the script on you so the dude come and beat your ass. But anyways, so yeah, she wasn't getting no money back from the dude because she cheated on an army man. So what happened was she started building up so much envy and anger. So we would be driving sometimes and she would just start yelling, F this dude, I can't believe this. I was like, oh, shoot, damn, is you good? She was, nah, he's not giving me no money. I can't get no money from him. And that's when I started seeing, man, I was like, man, these females are evil. And she said, don't you think I should get money from him? Like we was together for like 3 years. I think she said she was with the guy, with her husband. She said, I should be getting money from him. And I was like, I mean, I just kind of was quiet. And I said, well, maybe, keep trying and stuff like that. Maybe you'll get something. Yeah, I already knew she wasn't going to get nothing because I'm like, you cheated on an army man, dude. You using me, cheating on an army man. You letting me use the car that your army man bought you using. You letting me blow your brains out and all this stuff. The army man was good to you. He treated you good, baby. But you out here giving me all your attention. So what happened was she just built up so much anger towards this army dude. She used to every single day, y'all, I kid you not. She used to have so much hatred towards him to the point where she used to start trying to call him like while we was doing it and stuff like just to get him jealous. I kid you not. Just to get him like really jealous and stuff. And I was like, man, that's cold, dude. That's cold, man. I mean, I get it. I get you upset and stuff like that. But you didn't have to do all that. You didn't have to call him while we doing it and stuff like that. Cause I'm hitting it from the back one day and I see she on the phone and I'm like, what you doing? She like, huh? Nothing. And I don't know if he could hear or nothing, but I know that she had his number on the phone and she had his name on the phone and stuff. I'm like, did you just try to call this dude? I'm saying that in my head, but I ain't say it out loud. I ain't really care because I'm getting a free poom poom. So anyways, y'all, man, these ladies, man, I'm telling you, it's all about the money with them, bruh. You see this woman, she's going to be so upset. The woman on the right side of y'all screen, she's going to be so upset because she planned on getting $50,000 from him, just like the woman that was with the army guy. She planned on getting $50,000 from this man. The woman that was with the army man that I was talking to, the woman I was talking to that was with the army man, it was her husband that I was just telling you guys about. What happened? Where am I at? Damn, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, she was upset, just like this woman on the right side of your screen is going to be upset. Well, she on the left side now. I'm just saying, man, it's a cruel world, bruh. And the sooner you guys realize, the better, dude. And a lot of you guys are so confused on like, damn, I don't know why the Don, he don't want to get into no relationship. I'm not getting into no relationship because it's like no matter it. Imagine you're okay. There was a story that I once heard when it comes to, back in the day, this is how they used to like punish people, especially in medieval times too. And, just back in the day, they used to do some crazy stuff down south, and all this BS. But they used to get a man, they used to tie him to 4 horses to prove a point. You know what I'm saying? They used to do this with the women too, like the witch women and stuff like that. The women that they accused of being witches. They used to get them, tie them to 4 horses, and 4 men would slap the horse at the same time, and it would pop all the ligaments out of the horse's body. I mean, out of the human's body. So it was supposed to prove a point. And that's kind of like how marriage and getting with women is today. See, on one arm that you have hooked up to a horse, okay, she might not be a cheater, but on the other arm, she might just want you for money. Maybe she doesn't want you for money, but then she's a cheater. Maybe she doesn't want you for money and she doesn't want to cheat on you, but she has a disrespect problem. She can't shut up and she can't be respectful. She treats you like trash. She treats you like trash. She treats you like, like you're not really of any importance. She doesn't know how to respect a man. On the other arm, then you have, maybe she is respectful. Maybe everything's good about her. And this Western society just gets into her brain and now she's screwed. Now she's talking about she a feminist and she don't want to cook for you and stuff like that. And my friends, they told me that it's like no way that you go in this society can you be happy with these women. It's really unfortunate, dude. And my main thing is there's a lot of good women out here. There's a lot of good women. But when it comes to respect, dude, the respect is missing, bruh. The respect is missing, dude. I don't know how a lot of you dudes do it. You're with women. See, the thing is, a lot of you men are unfortunately simps due to your single mothertry. A lot of you guys was raised by your mom, so you guys don't know exactly what disrespect from a woman looks like. See, a lot of times when a woman, she tells you she's, let's say she's talking about your clothes and stuff. Ugh, you have ugly clothes on. Like, you're so like, or she'd be like, ugh, you're ugly as hell. Like, you're ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, you wear glasses. Oh, you're so ugly. Jeez. You know what I'm saying? Or she says, man, you never wear any good shoes. All those disrespectful, like, just if you said, man, girl, I don't like your ugly ass hair, man. I don't like your hair. Your hair's trash. It looks disgusting. Ew. She would throw a fit. There you go, getting your stupid pillow, going on your stupid couch looking stupid because you got kicked out the bedroom because you want to talk something crazy. See, a lot of you guys don't know what disrespect is. A lot of times these women are in abusive relationships. A lot of times the dudes is because the dudes let it build up over time. The woman keeps putting her finger in your face. She keeps telling her mom about you and stuff on the phone. And yeah, I don't like this guy. He treats me. He don't ever want to open up the door and just bashing you. So when you go around family functions with her and her family, the mom's always asking you, so why don't you like treating my daughter like the queen that she is? The dad looking at you sideways because a woman can't shut up. She can't shut her mouth. She's ignorant. She says rude things to you. And a lot of you men take it. You know what I'm saying? It's very sad. A lot of you men take that disrespect from these women, and that's why it goes so far. That's why it goes so far, because she's so used to disrespecting you. You need to put your foot down, bro. There's a reason I'm single right now, bro. And the main thing is the respect thing. This is how I know you men don't know what disrespect, what true respect looks like. This is how I know that you guys don't know what true respect looks like. Check this out. Real respect is when you tell a woman. I have had women come into my place. I say, hey, you mind taking off your shoes? She looks at me, rolls her eyes, and says, oh my gosh, and throws the shoes down. See, that's disrespect. But a lot of you men, because you guys are trying to get the pomegranate poom poom, you guys, and a lot of it stinks. Let's be honest. I'm trying to be real here. A lot of times it stinks. And you guys are trying to get the poom poom so bad, you're willing to disrespect yourself just a little bit just so you can get to it. But a guy like me, I'm like, no, I take listen, I mess with the woman one time. If she's the only way she can stay after she rolls her eyes, if it's some light disrespect, the only way she can stay around me is if when she comes, we go straight into it. And I had a woman like that. She told me that she strictly just wants to come here and get her back blown out. I said, listen, that's fine. Just when you come, don't talk. So she would come in, I would give her a little side hug and we would get straight to it. I'll send her out on her merry way. This is how you guys got to be. It sucks because you got to be a cruel, mean, evil. Because this is what they like. They like that evilness. Like they like you to be like a rude dude. They want you to not value them. I always say when I used to call women queen and goddess. As soon as I stopped saying that, I start calling them B words. And just as an experiment, hey, what's good with you, B word? They used to, oh my gosh, stop. You're so silly. Well, anyways, what are you doing later on tonight? And I'm like, wow, I used to call you a queen. I used to call you a goddess. And you don't even respect yourself enough to. That's sad. It's just sad. And it's sick, dude. It's sickening. They like to be disrespected. I'm telling you, just like that woman that, and the worst part about it, I mean, it's so many different directions that it goes when you're dealing with these fraudulent females, man. They aren't good, dude. They aren't good. They're sick. And I always say too, as I conclude this broadcast for tonight, I always say too, guys, honestly, it's the dopamine, bro. It's too much dopamine going off in their brains. I say this a lot on my main channel. The dopamine that's being released in these women's brains is, it's unfortunate because how do you function in a society where you can get any man that you want? You can get any man that you want just by saying, hey, do you want to smash maybe? That's how I've had women try to keep me around just by saying, wait. Okay, I'll give it to you. And I'd be like, okay, well, open up. They let me insert it. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Because they playing too many games. I'm like, okay, see, I can't. Okay, wait. See, that a lot of times you guys take so much disrespect from them, bro. I'm so now with the disrespect, dude. Like I literally, if they disrespect me even one time, I just call it quits. It's too much dopamine that's being released in their head. So what I was going to say was the dopamine releases. See, this is how dopamine works, right? Dopamine brings you happiness. Dopamine brings you joy. But the thing about dopamine is that if you get too much of it, it can cause mania, which means insanity. It can cause sleep. You can have trouble sleeping at night. You can have trouble recognizing real from fake, delusional, paranoia. All that stuff comes into play when you have too much dopamine. That's what a lot of these women have. That's where the disrespect comes from all their options. Because I always say if you men were able to just go ahead and, if you men were able to have 20 women per day that are hitting you up on these dating apps, I have about like 10 women per day hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing pretty well in my dating app game, but I'm 6'4" black. You know what I'm saying? I'm the lucky few. I'm the lucky few that's able to do things like this. And it's cold because I got to pass some of my females on to my homies just because I know that they need some too. It's a hard world out here, man. And so what I do is I'm saying, just imagine if you men had 20 women per day that were hitting you up on Tinder and Facebook dating and all these other dating sites. You guys would have a little conceitedness to you too. Imagine trying to imagine you yourself, right? A woman tells you, hey, you need to respect me. She's not going to respect you. She's not going to respect you. She's going to look at you and she's going to be like, what? Okay, let me flip the switch. If you were the one that was being disrespectful to a woman, but you had 20 women hitting you up every single day, every single hour of the day, you chilling. You don't even care because all the women want your pipe, no homo. Every woman wants your meat, no homo, pause and all that stuff, for real. And you have one woman she's a really cool woman, but she's saying, hey, you need to learn to respect women. You shouldn't call women to be. And wouldn't you just be like, okay, so what? You would just stop her in her tracks. A lot of times these women, they will stop you in your tracks because they hate you. A lot of these women will stop you in your tracks. You trying to correct them. They'll listen, you could stop right there. Bye, I'm leaving. And you'd be like, how could she be this conceited? She's 400 pounds. You know what I'm saying? She's shaped like Snuffleupagus. No offense, but it's the truth. And a lot of you dudes just take it. A lot of you dudes just take it. Y'all just be out here just wandering around and hanging out with your big woman and just not even knowing that if you was to ever stand up to any of these women, you sleeping on a stupid couch. Goodbye. You sleeping on a stupid couch tonight. Because they don't want to be corrected. That's what happens when you have too much dopamine. Nothing in the world that you do is wrong. Everything you do is right. If you had 20 women hit you up per day, you wouldn't even give each woman the time of day to get to know them, number one. If one woman's saying she's going to come over and suck your meat, no homo, pause. If she says she's going to give you head, she says she's going to give you head. You got another woman that's talking about she's going to cook for you today. Another woman talking about she bought you front side seats to the NBA Lakers playoff games. Well, of course, we can't do that now, but she bought you the online tickets. You're going to be like, oh, man, I ain't even never went to an online game. You go, heck yeah. And so it's so many you got. And then you have so many women that will be hitting you up talking about simply that, hey, can I drink your bath water? Hey, I'll give you money to let me lick your toe. You'll be like, dude, how can I ever talk to any of these women? You just be like, man, you'll have so much fun. That's what happens with too much dopamine. It's too much fun. You'll never know when to be serious. A lot of these women, they don't know when to be serious. They don't know when they're in the presence of a real man. And me, even though I stand up for myself, I lose a lot of women standing up for myself, but I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to disrespect them if they disrespect me. I'm not about to have no woman talking to me crazy in my house. I'm not about to have no woman getting married to no woman and she's out here talking about I can leave you whenever. You know what I think that a lot of men need to do too? I think you men need to stop being dumb, number one. Okay. And this isn't to offend any of you guys, but this is the truth. You guys need to stop being dumb and oblivious. When you guys get married to a woman, there's a reason that she still puts on makeup when she leaves the house. And you say, babe, you look fine without makeup. Have y'all ever even thought about that? She out here wearing high heels and stuff. Babe, you don't need high heels to look beautiful. You're out here spending your time talking about hyping her up, telling her that she doesn't need makeup. She doesn't need any of that. Baby, you're so beautiful the way that you are. I think that you're just the most beautiful woman in the world. You never need makeup. You know what I'm saying? You be like, oh, babe, you're so beautiful, babe. You don't need no makeup. They still go outside with all that damn makeup. You know why? Because 95% of women that you guys are with, or not, let me not bring it that high. 90% of women that you men are with are still on the market. Ain't that sick and sad? A lot of these women that you men are still talking to are still on the market. She's not trying to look good for you. She already has you, you beta simp. She already has you. She's looking for her next come up. A lot of you men don't read between the signs. And you know what I came to the conclusion of when it comes to not reading in between the signs? I realized the reason we're not able to read in between the signs is because we trust women so much because our mother was so wholesome. Our mother was always there for us. She was always caring and nice. She always was there when we had a scrape on our knee. She put a bandage on us. We never think that women can hurt us, but they actually can. See, they're professional actors, and that's what you don't even know. Maybe once you get older, your mother starts saying, oh, you look just like your dad. And you'd be like, why do you hate me now just because I look like my dad? This is what happens when I get older. Yeah, you just look like your dad. You're not the son that I love anymore. You feel so hurt because you said you hated my dad. Yeah, but you look like him now. I'm done with you. You act like him and you look like him. I can't stand your face. See how they do you? Because their love is conditional. It's not unconditional. Your mother's love may have been unconditional, but even then, we have to really be honest. Is a mother love really unconditional? Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? It's hard nowadays to know if any woman really loves you for you. A lot of these women, they go outside and they're still flirting. They have office boyfriends. Oh my effing gosh. They have office boyfriends in their house. I mean, in their office. Excuse me. But heck, he's probably in your house too. Damn it, he probably in your bed. You know what's crazy? I used to go to this one. Let me tell you a real quick story. I used to go to this one girl crib, right? And I have a certain cologne that I wear that I know is like I know a lot of dudes don't. I don't like cologne that a lot of dudes use. Some dudes be like they use the same cologne as everybody else. I have a certain cologne. I remember one time I didn't talk to this woman for a week. And I remember I go over to her place, right? I'm happy because I'm about to get some poon. You know what I'm saying? I don't really take these women serious. I just really be coming on here to say what I've learned and to educate men, and to sometimes I do consultations here and there. But really, it's honestly, if you have respect for yourself, women come fairly easy. Once you have respect for yourself, you don't care about what men think of you. You don't care about what people think of you. You just care about living your best life in the short time that you have it. But anyways, back to the story though, I go to her place and, I go to their place and let me see the chat real quick. Mark Scipio says crazy. Winston Boulevard says they be lying to themselves, which is the truth. They do. So I go to her place though. Let me get back to the story. I go to her place. It's nighttime too. She has a kid as well, but and the crazy thing too about women with kids, this is a lot of them too. When they messing with a real man like myself or a real dude they really mess with, they put stuff in the kid's drink to make them fall asleep. And I didn't really think that was weird until like a few years later, after I realized like that's kind of weird. You put some stuff in your daughter's drink to make her fall asleep fast, like just because you're trying to get some pipe late at night. And I'm so for the natural. I feel like kids should fall asleep naturally. Maybe I'm the weird one. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, I don't got no kids, but I just feel like they're not supposed to be putting stuff in the kids' drink. I mean, obviously it's unnatural. Just let them go to sleep when they run out their energy or something. But she put her kid to sleep. So I get to her bed. I'm out here, they're laying there. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? My girl, she come in the room and stuff like that. Or the woman I was dealing with at the time, she comes in the room, take off her clothes all slow. Man, she has some good poom. Listen, y'all, I gotta be the coochie scout. I gotta be the coochie scout. Hold on, let me play my song real quick. Hold on, I'm the coochie scout. Hold on, let me put my song on real quick. There's a song called Coochie Scout, bruh. Hold on, man. I ain't trying to get copyrighted, though. Y'all got to go look it up, man. It's funny as hell, man. It's called The Coochie Scout by YNJ. It's a funny song. Hold on. I'm the Coochie Scout. Like, I think I'm really good at, like, finding, like, good cooch. I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. I think I'm really good. I must have a talent for this. You know what I'm saying? I must have a talent. So anyway, she come into the room. She was from New York, too. New York. So she had those little New York accents, too. I'm from Cali. So, I got to, whatever's considered regular for California dudes. So she comes out, taking her clothes off all slow and seductive and stuff like that, walking to me slowly. And I'm like, I'm getting ready. I'm getting really comfortable in the bed. And then I put my head kind of in the pillow and I start smelling like, you guys know when you come from the barber and you can smell like that stuff that the barbers use? I said, damn. And I was like, dude, no woman puts this smell is for sure from the barbershop. There is no women that use this, that got that hair smell. When you get that razor, you get that solid lineup. There's no women that use that. There's no women that's hair smells like when you straight fresh out the barbershop. So I'm out here, I put my head inside of the pillow, I'm smelling and stuff. I'm like, dang, I'm trying to get comfortable and I'm smelling like straight dude. You know what I'm saying? And I smelled like, and once I really start using my nose, that's why I mentioned the cologne, because I start smelling cologne too. So anyways, I ended up getting some regardless. And this is when I was dumb, y'all. I'm gonna be real, I wasn't using those straps. So, I was tripping. You know what I'm saying? I was tripping. I went in wrong and stuff. I'm going crazy and stuff. But man, listen, that was some good, y'all. You don't even understand. But, now I'm more wise. I just wouldn't even trust a fly with it. I don't care if it's an alien from another planet I'm strapping up, because honestly, you taking a risk when you do that. I mean, well, she already had a kid, so, but you can't trust any of them, dude. And I know it's hard, but, maybe you can ask her to go to the clinic and stuff, and then you could get some raw. Cause I know it's hard for a lot of you men going straight plastic, you know what I'm saying, inside of that. Cause a woman, she feels everything. This is what women have told me. They feel everything. But us dudes, we don't really feel too much. So a lot of you men, you should just tell her, go to the clinic, get checked out herself. So then you guys can, you can go on Raw when you see her paperwork, stuff like that. But still, I wouldn't even suggest doing that because she might not be on birth control. That's why I said, and to loop this all back together, that's why I'm saying, regardless how it goes, you're always hooked up to a bad end of the string. Cause like I said, you might have one hand where the woman, she's respectful, but then on the other hand, she only wants you for your money. Then you have on another hand, she's respectful. She doesn't want you for your money, but then she's a professional actor. And then she's just plotting on you the whole time. You know what I'm saying? It's too many sections to this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So be careful, y'all. But as in today, we did take a huge W. Future only had to pay $3,200 to this woman on the left side of your screen that wanted $50,000, which is a starting NBA player's salary. $50,000 per month. She wanted $600,000 per year from this dude for child support. The sickness that they have, the greed, the disgust that they have. You men need to respect yourselves. I always say it at the end of all my videos. Like the video if you want me to keep going live. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to my main channel as well. The game plan. I do animated videos on there. When it comes to this dating stuff, I squeeze the life out the dating game because really, I'm not really an advocate of dating. I'm only an advocate of getting a woman in your section for a long period of time. But the thing about these women, especially modern day societal women, and I teach this on the main channel too, you can't exactly keep them for too long. That's the thing. Unless you're willing to sacrifice. Guys, the only way you can get these women nowadays is if you're willing to sacrifice your disrespect, if you're willing to sacrifice, the love that you have for yourself, your money, your time, and your energy. If you guys are willing to do all that, then hey, you guys can be in a solid relationship. It could work out for you. If you're willing to sacrifice all 5 of those things that are so crucial to every man, go ahead, sacrifice it if you want. On the main channel, I tell you men ways to get around that, ways that you can, you get around it. I give you guys plans of action. That's why my channel is called The Game Plan, because I'm giving you guys plan of action. Anyways, if you guys have any questions, video ideas from me, make sure to hit my email, thethinkingdown1@gmail.com. I'm going to put it up real quick so you guys can see. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put it up real quick so you guys can see. Hold on. Let me put it up. Give me a second. If y'all want any consultations, thinking1@gmail.com. Because honestly, a lot of you men, to be real, you guys just need the proper push. A lot of, the one thing I love about doing this is that ever since I started, even though you guys don't see a lot of videos on my channel, I'm going to put all my videos off of private. I just kind of took them down for a minute because some of them were on the red light on YouTube. So they was looking at me heavy on it. But a lot of you men, you guys just need the proper push, the push to remain being a man. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's easy to slip back into that weak category of today's men because you see it's so easy for them to get some poon and play. Poon and pleasure. You men, you guys be like, oh, well, these dudes, they're buff and stuff. So, and they're getting women and stuff. So maybe that's how dude, it doesn't matter who you are. If you're not rich, she's not going to respect you long term, dude. These buff dudes, I don't care if they bodybuilders, 8 feet tall bodybuilders looking like, Goliath from David and Goliath in the Bible. I don't care if it's, if it's a Titan from Attack on Titans, if y'all watch anime, I don't care. Regardless, if she's a woman, she is prone to disrespect you in this westernized life we live because of the of dopamine they have, the overdose of dopamine that they're receiving. There's no way you can stay on one human if you have all these people that want you for one thing. If you men were in a room and you had 30 women, let's just say 30 women that all wanted you, you men wouldn't be able to decide. If you men were in a room with 30 women, you guys wouldn't decide. You guys would be like, I want all of them. What if they said you can only have one for 10 seconds? You guys would throw up and start and lose your brain. You guys, if they said you can smash as many as you want, but you only have 10 minutes, You would be, damn it, I don't know which one. You would 10, 9. Oh, you're already at 5 seconds. 4, 3, and you're wait. Let me see. I think I'll go with this one right here. See, you got 30 women in one room. You're only one man. See how hard that is? See how hard it is to stay on one dude for these women? It's hard for them. It's hard for them to respect one man because they have too many options. That's an overdose of dopamine. And that's why I was saying a lot of you men just need a push. That's why I have the consultations there. Because a lot of men, especially if you guys haven't seen my group chat yet, the Thinking Don on Instagram. Make sure you guys follow that. I have a group chat on there. The Thinking Don on Instagram. I'm telling you, it's dope, man. We got a lot of supportive men on there. But the thing is, when you're dealing with these women, sometimes you be having suicidal thoughts. You may be having thoughts where you're just not worthy of any women. You might just be having thoughts of going back into simp mode. A lot of you men just need the proper push. I'm telling you, that's what my email is there for. You feel me? A lot of you men just need the proper guidance. Because honestly, I ain't have my dad in my life. Everything I had to do, man, I had to push myself to get it. I worked hard for my stuff, bro. I worked very, very hard. This mentality I have, the mentality shift that I had, dude, it took me going homeless, broke, out there simping and being dumb in countless amounts of relationships to even develop this mentality. Winston Boulevard says I already read that they lie to themselves. That's very true. You know what I'm saying? Located on Patreon. So I'm going to post yesterday's broadcast. I'm going to call that one my good broadcast. That one's located on Patreon, okay? So make sure you guys go ahead and check that one out as well. And yeah, so that's going to conclude this video, guys. Make sure you guys check that one out. It's going to be called, the title is going to be Good Broadcast. It's going to be on my Patreon if you guys want to go check that one out. It's my yesterday's broadcast. I didn't really like it. I might not even put it up on there, actually, now that I think about it. But because the volume, I don't know, the audio was like kind of poor when it came to that one. Like, I didn't really like it. But I'm saying if it is on there, if I do end up posting, it's going to be called Good Broadcast. You guys can check that out. My main channel is going to be in the description. My my Patreon link is going to be in the description as well. I'm not really on the Patreon like that because I'd rather give you guys the free content, but it's so much stuff where they're trying to make us on New York City Evolve says, hey, Thinking Don, great advice. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. I'm just trying to do the justice that I didn't get growing up, man. It really sucks that dudes have to come on here to give you men 8 million things that you can do so you can get women. It shouldn't be this hard, dude. It shouldn't be this hard, but I do appreciate when people notice and stuff like that. You feel me? I really do appreciate it. But yeah, back to what I was saying about the Patreon. I really don't be using it like that because I try to give you guys free content. I'm not here to like take y'all money and stuff like, some people. But I mean, there's so much stuff you can't say, dog. I'm getting out here. I get hella views on Facebook when I do my Facebook videos. And man, I'm talking thousands, guys. And they get me sometimes so much on there. They be on some, you can't say this. I said men are supposed to be savages, not simps. I posted that on my Facebook one. They talking about, your video is going to be removed because you're bullying. I said, what do you mean? I said, I'm just telling men what they're supposed to be like. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm pushing them to be their natural selves. A lot of men nowadays are simps and they're not savages. So, they're just, they how do you say it? They're like, how do you explain it? They're sympathetic. They're very soft. A lot of these men nowadays are very soft-hearted. You know what I'm saying? They're not strong-minded. You feel me? They can go so much further than what today's society of people push them to be. That's all I was saying. Naturally, you're a savage. That's all I was saying on the Facebook thing. And they took my video down off of there. So I'm gonna have to start posting on my Patreon again because, man, it's like you don't want to charge and stuff like that. But dude, like if your videos, you put time into this stuff, bro. And it's crazy because they be having women channels where the women be saying like, this is how you finesse a man and take him for his money. This is how you finesse a man and ruin his life. If you really want to get back at your boyfriend, do this. if you really want to take a man's everything, every reason to live, then make sure you take his kids and put them on child support. That will show him. You'd be like, man, and all I'm telling men is you're supposed to naturally be a savage instead of a simp. But anyways, like I said, man, make sure you guys check out my main channel. I might not do the good broadcast. That's my broadcast from yesterday. I might not put that in my Patreon. I might just leave it up here on YouTube. But if it is gone, it's going to be titled The Good Broadcast on Patreon. So make sure you guys check that one out and stuff like that. So yeah, y'all, I said what I had to say. Make sure you guys check all my social medias out, The Thinking Don, and email me with any consultation and any advice and video ideas that you guys have for me. Appreciate y'all listening, man. I'm out. Bang. Bang, 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 bang.